see this in the vlog. We didn't get it. But if you're seeing the whole video, then there we go. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at this, guys. So we have ourselves a time capsule for the most part. Wow. This stove is mint. And look at this. I love these loungers. I haven't seen one of these. I can't even remember how long, but it was somewhere in a house in London, Ontario. What do you think about this place, eh? Yeah, they're a little bit soft in areas, but look at this old sink. And it almost looks like there was no actual running water unless someone came and stole the copper out of here. But it feels like it's a cabiny, like just, oh, here we go. There's the propane stove. And another wicked Frigidaire, old school Frigidaire. And look at, you got, loving the patterns in here. And before I get too crazy, sorry, I kind of got excited, expecting not to get in, but look at this texture. It's like digital paint peel kind of thing. Old fuse box. Looks like there was 2 fuses in here, plus in the main power. Oh yeah, the floors are squishy everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is actually a really awesome place. You know what? I didn't think much of it when I saw it from the outside, but you saw like what it looked like for me. I mean, it looked like it could be good, but not great. But I'm shocked. This is fantastic. And now I brought my flashlight because my last one I didn't have it. And got Jesus on the wall, paint peely Jesus. Loving the old floors. Like, this is so cabin-esque. Oh, and I do see we got a bit of a slope on the ceiling. Front door here. And of course, here's your main heat source. Wood stove. We got a bathroom here. And look at this weird rounded wall. I don't know if you guys can notice that in the video, but it kind of around there. So I guess they did that so they can still have a, you know, window here. And I just want to see if there's any other reasoning for it. Oh, because of the kitchen. That makes sense, because the kitchen has a rounded, so you can have a wraparound cupboard there rather than corners. That's actually pretty smart. Usually that space is kind of dead. Oh, Zenning Jose is doing some redecorating. I see. Oh, is that an old lobster trap?
I wanted to take a picture.
It's huge. Here, move that chair and I'll go. Move that chair and I can get it out for us. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes, guys, you got to move stuff out because it's going to be hidden away. Like, that's super cool. I'm going to let her, we'll come back and check this out. I'll let her do her thing. Oh, and look at this little floor cleaner. I don't know if that's is that like a buffer or something? Must be, because it kind of has 2 brushes that clearly rotate. Oh, maybe we'll get a date on here. 1990, Escape to the Cape, July 15, 1990. So I don't know if this place has been abandoned since then. Hard to say. Maybe we can get a couple other dates. Maybe give us a timeline. July 15, 1990. So it's the same newspaper. Little peek out front here. So you wouldn't even, you could just barely see a little bit of this place from the road. Now, let's see what we got upstairs here. Well, I can notice, I don't know if you guys can, pretty noticeable slope, at least for me, in my view. But that's what it seems like all these places kind of have. Yikes. Got a bed. I am a little sketched out by this. Alright, I'm just going to try and see if I can slowly make my way across here. I don't know, I'm a little scared, to be honest. Maybe I get these boards to lay down as kind of support or something. I don't know. Terrifying. Yeah, I get a little sketched out in these houses because you can even see back there, it's all kind of sagging into the middle. Pretty standard. You see out on the East Coast, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, for abandoned houses, they all kind of seem to be sinking in to the middle. Childcare 92. So there's our later date. Don't see a date on that. Feeling a little better knowing that we made it across. There is a crawl space or attic space here that I definitely will not be going into, I'm sure. Well, I can have a little peek. Yeah, it just looks like storage of old random crap. Like there's nothing of real interest that I can see. And not really that confident about the floors in here. Got a bedroom? Oh, look at this heater. Oh, someone's nice little shirt there. A heater. And look at these shoes. Those are pretty fancy. There's the other one there. And sash rods. You can put your sash on that rod. Love the old lampshade that's all decayed and missing all its bits. And then, so rustic, you got the single bulb just kind of hanging there. Creepy, but not really. And loving the pink chair. Now I am seeing some cracks in the flooring there. Kind of tells me that it's not safe to walk on. So I'm going to probably not walk over to that part. I've already taken a few chances. Not worth dying. But yeah, that kind of seems to be it for the upstairs. Now we can go check out the rest of it that we missed downstairs. All right, so we are now going to check out this back room that Zay was in when we were here earlier. Because there was a lot of neat stuff in here. I mean, obviously, lobster trap, definitely cool. We are planning on having a nice lobster dinner tonight because when you're on the East Coast, you definitely need to have the seafood, especially the lobster, if you can eat it and not be allergic. You know, some people are allergic to shellfish, which sucks. Loving the rusticness of this, though. And you got those old curtains there. Now, it looks like there might be an old washing machine outside, which we'll have to go check out. And then, what's the deal with this chair here? Guys, why is there a kind of a cutout at the top there? Is that to like, I'm thinking maybe like a salon so you can put your head back and get your hair washed? So let me know in the comments if you know why that, if that serves any purpose whatsoever, or if it's just like a groovy design, because I am curious. I've got an old bed here. And see, 1990 is that paper. Then we got this box of Coors Light. If anybody knows when that could have been released, let me know in the comments down below, because everything I'm seeing is showing like 1992 as the latest date here. So I feel like that's probably the last time this place was really occupied or used. And then look at right here in the corner. They got a sweet desk. Nice old school desk. That's cool. And a whole bunch of rusty nails and screws. And a giant gear. Plus, an old vacuum machine. Now, I've seen these in the last two houses we've been here. This is the third one in a row today. And here we are. Another one. Looks like some chicken coops back there. And you can see this is a cedar shake house. Managed to stand up to time pretty good. And the weather out here And this is an old washing machine, a washer and a dryer. That's so cool. I've never seen such a little guy like that. Let's have a little peek up the side here. There is a bit of a basement, but it's like just a mess dugout kind of cellar. Looks like there was a few fruit trees around here too. Pretty cool spot.